Alright guys, here's the tutorial for Name of Jesus. We're in the key of A. You'll hear this little lick the whole time. It's throughout. It can be done by the second keys player. You can play it along. If you want to do the movements with it. And basically all it is a major seventh spelled out. So there's your A major seventh, and then you're taking this G sharp, and you'll just take it down here. So 7, 1, 3. I'm sorry, 5, 3. And when I say the numbers, what I mean by numbers, if you're in the key of A, A would be the 1, B would be the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 8. Excuse me. So that whole sequence, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 3, 1 and a 3, 1 and a 3. That's kind of what it sounds like, and it's a lot faster. Okay, so that's that transition. So if you want to find a cool piano sound with a lot of earthy tones to carry that the whole time, or maybe use like a Rhodes sound, it might work too if you already have somebody on the piano. Like an electric piano sound. Kind of really ethereal. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to piano. And I'm going to just walk you through the chord changes for this song. So the top, we just have A. I like to play the major seventh. Bottom hand and top hand, the exact same chord. A, C sharp, E, G sharp, because that's the seventh structure. And then I just kind of double it up again with my thumb. Really rich, really thick. My heart forever changed. Jesus, you are glorious. So I play so the B minor, I'm actually playing a B minor chord on the bottom and a B minor chord on the top. I just like smashing that with my thumb. It just provides more, it's more rich. So, my heart forever changed. Jesus, you are glorious. So, here's your rhythm. 3, do, da, da. You ready? Here's your chords right here for this hand. Sorry. This hand will keep the rhythm. This hand will play the chords. My heart forever changed. Jesus, you are glorious. 1, 2, 3. My soul never the same. Holy are you, God. And the way I'm playing that F sharp minor, because that's your third chord, so it goes that B minor. You can add that seventh if you would like to. I just go back to an A, my right hand, and then my left hand, instead of playing just an octave on the F sharp minor, I like to just throw in a ninth. Okay, and so what do I mean by 9? Okay, so if we're on an F sharp minor, F sharp is 1, and you just go up the scale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you keep keep going, it's a 9. You say, well, Eric, that's the 2 back here. Well, if you're starting at the 1 and you're going up, it doesn't start over and become the 2. It's the 9, 10, 11, 13, and then it starts over. So that's what it means by F sharp minor 9. And I like kind of smushing these together. It sounds like mess, but with the chord structure in place, and I like adding the 5th too. So we'll go, my heart forever changed, Jesus, you are glorious. And for the D, I like using like a little 13 in there, which is this. So D is your bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There it is. And I throw that 7 in there too, that major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I also have the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got D, F sharp, B, C sharp, E. And I do this little trill. It just walks it up these 4th. And I like walking up the pattern too. My heart forever changed, Jesus, you are glorious. My life never the same. Holy are you, God. You can do that same thing on that F sharp minor. Brian McKnight did that a lot with his songs. He did it on like the flat 7. Anyway, so it's the same function. B minor. And it just repeats. That's just a D13. D9 with a 13 is your 9. You want to go in order, sequential order. Whatever change, holy are you, God. My sin is dead and gone, my chains now clean. So for the chorus, I like to clean it up a little bit. I don't use as much major 7ths on the verse. The verse you can do a little more, make it a little more rich. The chorus, you want it very bright, very open. My sin is dead and gone. Very major sounding. So I'm doing all major chords. It's really open. My sin is dead and gone. My stains now clean. Same with this B minor. Giving you my life, I've been set free. Just keeping this A going. Just moving from an A major to a B minor 7th. Jesus, you. And if you'd like, as a piano player, you can kind of ride that octave. I'll show you how that sounds in a second. So my sin is dead and gone. Really open. I wouldn't even throw the 3rd in there in the bottom. Maybe even do that. The 5th, 1 in the 5, or an octave. Sin is dead and gone. My stains now clean. Giving you my life, I've been set free. Jesus, you are reigning over me. So that's what I was doing. Just kind of riding that Jesus, you, because that's where the melody is. So Jesus, you are reigning over me. You can just use your A up in inversion and then throw that E octave in there. Reigning over me, I'll never be the same. The chorus is really gonna get you into your inversions. What I mean by inversion, root position would just be your 1, 3, 5 in its root position. A, C sharp, E. If you move that A up to here, you have your first inversion. That's what that means. And then your second inversion, move this up to there. Okay? And if you move it up again, so just learn all your inversions for all these minor chords so they just feel seamless. A lot of the times you'll hear piano players go. All inversions. So just learn those. So back to the chorus. Sin is dead and gone, my stains now clean. Giving you my life, I've been set free. It's the same F sharp minor, just really open. You have an A on the top, which is an F sharp minor 7th. That E is that 7th feature because it's right before this F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You're reigning over me. I'll never be the same. I'm covered in the name of Jesus. Okay, so let's do that one more time. My sin is dead and gone. My stains now clean. I've been set free. Jesus, you are reigning over me. I'll never be the same. So it's just an inversion. Covered in the name of Jesus. Now when we go to the bridge, we don't go back to the 1, which would be A. Jesus. We go to the F sharp minor. Okay? And so that little F sharp minor, and then I do this little to the E over G sharp, and then to the A. And it's just that little trill at the top. Just adds color. Never be the same. I'm covered in the name of Jesus. Oh. And then we go into the bridge. So what I did there, F sharp minor, E over G sharp, and I'm just playing octaves instead of just playing that. I just like to add that octave. Okay. B minor inversion, same thing. Really open. See how open that is? To the A, to the E. And when you learn your inversions, it's a lot easier to go up and down the scale. So like in this position, you can hit pretty much every chord in the A major scale. Play an E. See how little motion I did? Play a D. B minor. F sharp minor. E. My hand is all right here, and because I know all my inversions, I can play all my chords right in this position without moving that much. Because you'll see a lot of people doing this, and they think they have to play that exact pattern in order to hit those chords, and you don't. You learn your inversions. Okay. Anyway, bridge. Sorry. So that F sharp minor. All my strength is in you, Lord. Now my heart octaves provide a lot of just openness across the keyboard. So I'm going to play it as if I was actually playing it so you can see a little more embellished version. So you saw a little variation in there, and then at the very end of that, in the power of your name, just ride that E to the suspended. 2, 3, 4, 1. My sin is dead and gone, my stains now clean. Just repeats it from the very top. I've been set free. That's a little cool little trill you can do. And you kind of saw me hitting that 13, sharp 13 chord. You can always do that going to your 6th chord, which is your F sharp minor. So it's like a 7, 3, 6, but you're just hitting the 3, which is 1, 2, 3. Do 13, C sharp, and then you just hit to your F sharp minor. So all my strength is in you, Lord, my heart will sing your praise. Nothing formed. You don't have to do that, it's just some added color. But anyway, that's the tutorial for Name of Jesus, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.